Alright, hello, I am Cow Cow, and today we're going to be playing Swtor again. We're going to try and finish the Trooper story off today, which means we need a complete boss and Corellia. So we're going to do that right now. But I'm doing good today. I got a little bit sick this morning, but other than that, I'm doing okay. Speak to this guy.
Major, Captain Marshall, sir, 81st Infantry. It's a real pleasure to meet you.
Likewise.
You must be Senator Evans' reserves.
You mean the vacation brigade? That's what everyone's calling us, right?
Keep it down, Private. Sorry, Major. We heard a rumor you might be here to get us back into the field. Is that true?
Operational details are top secret, Captain. Sorry.
Come on, Major. We're bouncing off the walls here. Give us something.
That is enough, Private. I want a weapons check, armor clean, and gear stow in 5. Move it! And Major, if that is why you're here, then good luck. We're all dying to get back out there and crack some hip skulls. So long.
Okay. I don't remember if General Garza wanted us to keep things secret or not, but I think it's just better, it's safer just to not talk about it. But I had a pretty good lunch just before the stream. I had some barbecued pork ribs that were pretty good. I think I have a roast cooking as well, because I know Taco Mom said she was gonna come by in a couple hours to check on it or something. We'll probably eat some of that for dinner. I know I want to try and not eat as much past lunch. But, I don't know how well I'm going to be doing that. But I know one of my friends who has the same chronic illness I have said that that's what she does and it helps her, so. We'll see. But I heated up some of the. I was talking with people in my Discord last night, and I had a lot of fun talking to all of them. I was talking to Agram a lot about stuff.
Please come in. Make yourself comfortable. I was just having dinner brought in. Would you care to join me? I understand it's being paired with an excellent Chandlerlin wine.
Soldier never turns down a meal, Senator.
Fantastic. I haven't dined with a soldier since the Senate Gala some years back, when Supreme Commander Rands was seated at our table. Yes. I learned to be very careful when greeting the Ugnaught ambassador. But it always pays to be careful. Here on Voss, especially. That's my reservation with General Garza's plan. The Voss cannot view us as aggressors. The Empire must make the first move.
The first invasion didn't sway the Voss. What's another one gonna do?
The Imperials underestimated the Voss the first time. They won't repeat that mistake. If you believe you can completely destroy the Empire's ability to invade this planet without being discovered by Voss authorities, so be it. You'll work under my direct supervision, and I'll observe your activities through your armor cam. Cross any lines, and the mission ends. Is that clear?
This op will go by the numbers, Senator.
I'm glad we understand each other. Now,
Oh, I thought
take
I
a
was
look at these
gonna get a
reports from
free
the
meal.
SAS. An Imperial agent called Deadfall has landed on Voss. Deadfall's specialty is subterfuge. He sows confusion and chaos on a planet just before the Empire sends its invasion forces. His presence proves their intentions.
Do you know where he is now?
The SIS believes Deadfall is hiding in a cave system at the foot of Voska. The coordinates are in the reports. I believe the best course of action is for you to search the caves for data, hopefully capturing Deadfall himself in the process. Agreed?
Okay.
I'll make it happen, Senator.
Then we're already off to a good start. And remember, I'm watching.
Alright. Just wanna see something real quick. There we go. Alright. Let's go find where the Senator is trying to have us go. I have some like Cheetos next to me as well. I might snack on those while we're like in some cutscenes or whatever. But man, I know the tacos I had yesterday, like they were so good. And I heated them up last night, and
Welcome. Please select an available travel.
they disappeared pretty quickly. And I wish I had more, but I probably won't have any more until after next week. I want to see if maybe I can get a pizza this weekend, but I don't know if I'll be able to get one. But some pizza sounds good. I know I think I mentioned this before, but I know I had some pizza that my parents made this weekend, and it was really good because they basically made the crust like the pan crust from Pizza Hut, and the good thing about the homemade pizza is that it's better pizza than Pizza Hut, and then has the really tasty pan crust. Because I like the pan crust in Pizza Hut, but like the rest of the pizza is really not good. So having like a homemade one that was better with the pan crust was pretty good. Yeah, the pizza that my mom and my stepdad make are really good, and I know when they make it, they usually just do pepperonis and black olives, which is a good combination. I usually just get pepperoni pizza, but if I do add anything else, it's typically black olives. So I remember, I don't think the restaurant is around anymore, but I remember there was a place when I was younger, and I know my stepdad was trying to make the pizza kind of taste like theirs, but when we would eat there, we'd always get a pizza with the pepperonis and black olives. I know like one pizza I don't like though is like, you know, that sort of like meat lovers pizza where it's like pepperonis and it has like sausage on it. I just don't like that one. I mean, I like sausage and like stuff, but not on my pizza. But I'm not eating like a pepperoni pizza with black olives or just the pepperonis. I usually like the one that has all the vegetables on it. That one's pretty good. But I mean, as far as like the fast food of pizza goes, you know, like Domino's, Papa John's, or like Pizza Hut and stuff, the only like fast food pizza I like is probably Little Caesars. But that's the only one I can stand. Although the wings and stuff at Pizza Hut and like Papa John's are pretty good. And I think like Papa John's and Pizza Hut have really good fucking desserts. Because if I do order food from them, it's never pizza. It's always like the one thing I like to get from Pizza Hut is the giant chocolate chip cookie. That's really good. I know the I forget what they are. They're like these things with like icing on them. I know Pizza Hut has those, and so does Papa John's. I don't know, like a lot of my friends I feel like are weird though, because they're like always like, oh, I prefer the green olives. I've always preferred black olives, and green olives are just really sour. Or they kind of taste weird to me. Hey Joshua, how you doing? I'm just talking about pizza for some reason. Just kind of craving one. Hopefully I can get a pizza this weekend, maybe tomorrow or Sunday. At the moment, I'm really low on money, so I'm probably not going to be able to get one. AR-15 build? Nice. I know that's a really popular gun. I heard they're pretty good.
Target neutralized.
This pack of mobs. Hopefully I can finish the Trooper storyline before Taco Mom comes back today. Where's the last mob at? Oh, he's over here. Yeah, here we go.
I'm speechless. Is it always like that in the field? Is there always that much killing?
It's all part of the job.
I just do what I have to do, Senator.
Hard to believe we've come to this. Enough. Let's just get on with the assignment. I have Agent Keller here from the SIS to assist us.
My team will take care of the heavy lifting, Major. Just flip the consoles on and we'll slice right in.
Don't move a finger. I've got you dead in my sights. I'll kill you where you stand.
You must be that guerrilla fighter I've been hearing so much about.
You aren't asking the questions here. I am.
This is your chance, Major. Take him into custody for questioning.
Alright, we'll talk later.
I'll be back with you in a minute, Senator.
Good luck.
I don't plan on surrendering, do you?
No.
Surrender isn't an option.
Then let's finish this.
Alright, let me add him. Alright, there we go.
Major, you were supposed to capture him alive. You were supposed to bring him in for questioning.
Some men never surrender.
Save your excuses. I'm not interested. Now, the consoles. Let's hope they even have half of the information Deadfall could have given us.
Got a hit. Multiple deliveries from Paul Blex. He's an arms smuggler here on Voss.
Blex must be smuggling weapons to the Empire. Blast. We've been watching the wrong ships.
Why would the Imperials pay someone else to bring them weapons?
To make a buffer, obviously. If the smugglers are caught, the Empire can deny everything.
I'm forwarding the pickup coordinates from the imp files. Looks like a good place for Blex to be hiding out.
Go there and question him right away, Major. And I mean that. Don't just go in there shooting this time.
If I may add, sir, this area is also home to the Shrine of Healing. It is a sacred place in Voss culture and presents many diplomatic opportunities.
How does this Shrine of Healing tie into our plans?
Entering the Shrine of Healing requires the completion of a very dangerous series of trials. Few outsiders have ever gained entry. By completing the trials, you would further demonstrate to the Voss that we are worthy of their friendship.
I'll try, Koru, but the mission has to come first.
Agreed. We don't want those armed smugglers to get away from us.
I leave the matter to your discretion, but your help would be invaluable. Also be warned that this area is one of many infested by the Gormak, a dangerous local race that has warred with the Voss for centuries. One of the locals, Suvarak, can tell you much more. Good luck.
Alright. Locate the smuggler hideout. We'll teleport back here. I heard that Power World's finally out. I thought the game was already out for the longest time, but apparently the version of Power World I played was just the early access, or whatever, so. I didn't know that. I'm gonna have to give Power World another try soon. One of these days. But I remember last time I played Power World, I thought it was fun. Should probably take the flight path, actually. Where are you at, flight path? Oh, where is it? It's this way. Okay.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Munch some more Cheetos while we are flying there. Yeah, I always think like Cheetos, at least like the normal Cheetos. I always think they're always slightly a little bit better when they're like a little bit stale. They're pretty good. I miss being able to have like the lime hot Cheetos. Those ones are pretty good. Alright, there's exchanges here. Alright, but let's wait for the elevator. Yeah, cool. We got a ride. Attack that one. So far, everything with this planet seems like it's pretty quick. I don't know if they're gonna have us go somewhere else in this area of Voss when we do this one, or if they're gonna send us to the next area.
I'm with Republic Special Forces. I need to speak to Paul Blex.
Kedwana ubi kilawato bonki donko podogaloda. Este nokati.
Oh! Everybody just became hostile. Defeat the smuggler's ambush. Going to talk to him. I don't know why things had to escalate so quickly.
Anuk marakanaja. Kanima bam. Yak manala. Nibaga kamka. Gakam.
Glaknimu Amagalak.
Let's talk about your other customers. I hear the imps are big buyers.
Anulebek. Nepan Maya Karaman Eko. Naya Naramkam. Kala Amka Mani Mani. Libik Bak.
I won't tell the Imperials if you don't, Blacks.
Nanunamga Niak. Bakara Kalam Kara. Nanayab Oramang.
Here, now tell me what you know.
Nimka Gininak. Kalam Jiwa Nimuk. Pemgam Yamanaya Agam.
Where's the equipment now? What are the imps up to?
Omogala Apayayang. Nemala Ima Amak Amgap. Nulilak Apaja Kagam. Amka Nemnag Nemnoa Inuk.
Nicely done, Major. You turned a violent confrontation into a reasonable negotiation.
I'm glad you were satisfied with my work, sir.
So am I. As for the information, what do you make of it, Agent Keller?
Too early to say. Gotta run some numbers. Try and figure out where they go with tunneling equipment and a bomb.
If the bomb's a ZR-57, you can track its radiation signature.
Good thinking. I'll get scanning equipment out to the team.
In the meantime, I want you back in my office. An important diplomatic meeting is coming up, and Havoc Squad will make an excellent honor guard.
Alright.
I'll proceed to your office immediately, sir. Havoc out.
Alright, nice. We're level 53. Teleport here. Yeah. I mean, don't
Major,
the
good.
senators in Star Wars like they represent a planet, right?
I'll help however I can, sir.
I appreciate it.
I wonder what planet this guy
is
represents.
Gonza, a representative
It's weird
of
that
the
he would go to
Voss, has
Voss,
agreed to meet with
which
myself
I'm assuming
and Lord
doesn't have
Torius
any
from the
representation in the Republic.
These meetings are a rare opportunity to impress
They're
the
like
Voss.
independent.
Just let me do the talking.
I'll stay out of your way, Senator.
Thank you. I appreciate your help in this matter.
Senator Everin, sir, your guests have arrived.
Ah, welcome, Gonza. On behalf of the Galactic Republic, allow me to express what an honor it is to speak with you.
I will hear your words. Speak your offer.
Words are all that the Republic can offer, my friend. Unlike the Empire, they lack the strength to do anything more.
Such hostility, my lord. You see, Gonza, the Empire doesn't respect anyone. Joining them would make your people nothing more than slaves.
Pure slander. In the Empire, power is respected above all else. And the Voss are a powerful people, worthy of high regard, Gonsar.
We have thrived alone for millennia. Why join anyone?
Many of the advantages to joining the galactic community you've seen firsthand, from the modernization of Voska to opportunities for trade.
Gonsar, problems have developed. You are required.
Problems? My friend, please, allow the Republic to help you however we can. Let us prove our worth.
Yes. The soldier, you will help.
Alright, I'd be glad to.
How can I be of assistance, sir?
Voss commandos are trapped in Gormak territory. A rescue.
Of course. Proceed to the commando's coordinates, Major. There isn't a moment to lose.
Understood.
I'll have the Voss's men safe in no time, sir.
Best of luck, Major. I hope the mission goes as smoothly as Senator Everin believes it will. Come, men.
Well, thank you.
Senator?
We'll get those Voss commandos. I think we got 2 areas. I think 2 areas left in Voss to go to, from what I remember. And then after that, we just got Corellia, and then we're done. Well, I don't remember how many zones there are in Corellia. Usually there's like 3 or 4, like, different areas you go to. For, like, the planet story arc and,
Vehicle pads are currently open
for the
business.
class stuff as well. I got an idea, actually. Depending on if we complete, Swtor too quickly, or actually no, I should probably end it after we do it, because I know I'm gonna have company over. But actually, yeah, that'd probably be better, because I downloaded Mass Effect again. And I want that, assuming I'm able to finish this game today, I want to start Mass Effect 1 again. I don't know what class I want to play as. I forget what I played on my last playthrough. I don't know if I was like a soldier or something. I know the first... I know, like, most of the series is privated, because it was, like, recorded. I think the first character I did was Vanguard, and that was Male Shepherd, and I think the Femme Shepherd I did was a soldier. I don't know what I want to play as. Maybe I can play as, oh, no, I think, Femme Shep was an engineer. I don't know what I want to play as for... this next Mass Effect run. Maybe play a... I mean, I've never played a Sentinel in, Mass Effect. Because usually, I'm like either thinking maybe I'll do Sentinel or maybe Infiltrator. Those 2 could be fun. You know, Sentinel's kind of an interesting class because, like, you get a lot of tech stuff and biotics as well. I think Sentinel and I don't know if, like, Sentinel was able to heal people in Mass Effect 1 or not. Like, recover people's HP, I forget. But, I don't know. I'm leaning either towards Sentinel or Infiltrator at the moment. I mean, or I could play some WoW Ascension while the servers are still up. Because it's very likely that WoW Ascension is gonna go the way of the dodo pretty soon. Hopefully not, though. I mean, hopefully the guy that owns it can just hand the servers off to people that live in an area where Blizzard, it's impossible for Blizzard to go after them, so. That would be the ideal timeline for sure. I mean, WoW Ascension's pretty fun. Just and then, like one of the cool thing, and like all the towns in WoW Ascension look way better too. Like, have like extra buildings in like Goldshire and like Brill and stuff. Alright, we're finally at the areas where the commandos are at. Alright, let's get in here.
Imp, we've got company.
That's quite far enough, Major. We have the rescue operation well in hand. Sadly for Havoc Squad, the challenge of the Gormak was simply too much. Your remains won't be recovered for some time. My condolences.
There's no need to fight. We could make this a joint operation.
How kind. But there simply isn't enough glory to share in a mission like this. Some other time. Men, open fire.
Alright, well... Use the easy way or the hard way? Oh, I see you're choosing the hard. The choice is yours. He's dead.
arrive as predicted. We return alone.
Alright. If you wish.
I'd be happy to escort you back to Voska, sir.
We return alone.
Major, this is Senator Everett. We have a serious problem. Agent Keller's team discovered where the Empire is hiding their bomb, but not before being spotted by Imperial security. The team's speeder was damaged during their escape. They've crash-landed in the Dark Heart, part of the Nightmare Lands. You have to get there right away.
I'll move out immediately, sir.
Hold a minute for intel. Koru?
The Nightmare Lands are no place for the unprepared. I've seen the reports. Severe psychological effects are common. You should speak with Talon Day, a Voss commando stationed in the area. He supposedly knows of a way to avoid or prevent these effects.
I'll find Talon Day and see what he knows.
Go as fast as you can, Major. There isn't a moment to lose.
Alright. News as to where I'm supposed to teleport. I mean, I guess we'll just go here.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Investigate the crash site. I mean, was that other thing that they were hinting at to, like, resist the corruption? Is that like is this a reference to the planet story arc, maybe? I know they've just been referencing that for some reason in the class storyline for this place. But what's probably going to happen is we've talked to whatever's at this area, and then they're going to send us deeper in or something. If I had to guess, but after that, this is the last area in Voss. I mean, then we just have to go to Corellia. Unless there's something in between that we got to do. Oh, it's just literally right over there. Okay. Well, I'd imagine this is the last bit then. If we're going into a phase.
What? No! Get away from me! Stay back! I'll kill you! No, I'm sorry. Please help me. My head, everything keeps spinning. I can't think straight.
With the Republic, I'm here to help.
Thank you. Please help. My team. We crashed. We took shelter here, but they were plotting. Plotting behind their eyes. I had to do it. They would have killed me. If I hadn't killed them, they would have killed me.
I need to know where the imps are hiding that bomb, Agent.
Imperials. The mission. My team. What have I done? Take this. Take it! It has coordinates. The Imperials are there, tunneling. This will get you through the security door. Tell their families.
He's dead.
Poor guy. Never even had a chance.
I hope I don't go down like that.
You won't. Not on my watch.
He's gone, isn't he? The whole team is gone. They were only supposed to observe. How could this happen?
We have the imp's location, sir. We need to strike now.
You're right, yes. Yes, you're right. I want you to go to those coordinates, Major. I want you to make the Imperials pay. Use all necessary force. Over and out.
Okay. Oh, okay. I guess we're going out somewhere again. It's cool that, because I don't remember this bit of the Trooper storyline, but it's cool that everything leads back to that bomb in, the very beginning on Ord Mantell. Well, that's cool. Weird though it's having us go back this way though. You'd think they'd have us go deeper into the Nightmare Lands to where maybe the bomb would be there, but no, it's just back in near the start. The mini-map is so bad. I have it on the corner there just so, like, I kind of have some idea where I gotta go. That way I don't have to, like, press M all the time. But yeah. I know so far the Inquisitor is winning for the next character, so that'll be fun. I'm probably gonna play a dude Inquisitor. Just doing dark side Inquisitor is so much fun. I know my other Inquisitor that's a dude is like all the way on the light side, but yeah, nice to have another Inquisitor that's a dude that's just evil. It was like just playing the dark side version of a Sith. Always just more fun. With all the war crimes you can do. Channel our inner Emperor Palpatine. But I kind of miss playing the agent though still. The agent storyline was a lot of fun. I think we were able to complete the agent being true neutral. I don't think I had too many points in light side or dark at the end. Just the bomb is through this force field.
Ah, Major. I rather suspected our paths might cross again, though not like this. I must give Senator Everin credit. Sending you here was a bolder move than I expected from him.
It's over.
Your plan is finished. Give it up.
I think you overestimate your chances. With this weapon buried beneath their capital, the Voss will have no choice but to submit. Clearly their abilities were no match for the power of the dark side.
I won't let you hold this planet hostage, Torius.
The people of Voss already belong to the Empire. They just don't know it yet. Every detail of the operation was chosen at random from dozens of fully developed alternatives. With all possibilities equal, no single plot was foreseen. This operation has been a masterpiece of ingenuity. One that you have no place in. Guards, remove this filth.
I'm gonna enjoy taking you down.
You'll have to settle for a rapid death. Guards!
Oh, this is cool. It's like the first Sith that we're fighting in the storyline. This is like as a normal guy. But whenever you have like a trooper, a bounty hunter, like humble and take out like a Jedi or a Sith on their own, like it just always feels good. Because they were just that good. They had no silver spoon in their hand. They were able to do it just because, you know, through their own strength. No magic whatsoever. I hope it plays like a cutscene for when we kill them.
How can this be? You're only human. No match for the power of a full-blooded Sith.
Cool.
Looks like I'm more than a match.
Hell yeah, brother.
That's that. Looks like we're done here.
We're only human.
Major?
Humanity first.
What are you doing here?
The mystic Kai Vey foresaw Lord Torius's actions, and yours. Voss is safe.
Alright, I'm glad to hear it.
The Republic was happy to help you deal with this threat.
There is more. Kai Vey comes to see this bomb. Its technology is unknown.
Give us the bomb for study. We will give weaponry in trade.
Afraid I can't.
This is top secret Republic technology. I'm not authorized to give it away.
Then we leave.
I'll get retrieval on the comm, get this thing taken somewhere safe.
Yeah, like diplomatically, maybe that would be good, but they'd have to go through our CO or like
Major,
the senator
looks
for
like we got
that,
us a
not
real
us.
treat here. Jack, Garen, check
Isn't
those rats.
for us to decide.
We can handle things from here, sir. Feel free to head back to Senator Everett's office.
Okay, let's go back to the senator. That was a cool end to the Voss Trooper storyline. I was surprised we were able to complete Voss within an hour, though. Some pretty good timing.
Oh, Major, come in. Have a drink with me. You did some truly fine work here on Voss. Not even Torius could stop you.
Thank you. What did the Voss think?
Did this situation finally swing the Voss our way?
No, actually it didn't. Unbelievably, even after everything the Empire did, the Voss refused to take a side.
I'm sure they'll come around.
I'm sure you'll persuade them eventually, sir.
We can only hope. In any event, you've done your part. The Empire clearly won't be invading Voss again anytime soon. You're one of the finest representatives for the Republic that I've ever met. The troops are yours, and don't hesitate to contact me if I can do more.
Alright, cool.
Those troops will make a big difference, sir. It's been a pleasure.
We're probably gonna send everybody to Corellia then. Alright. Let's go to our ship. Get our new orders. And then try and finish the trooper storyline.
Hello, Major. Our troops are already back on the move. More than one senior general is singing our praises at the moment. Possibly even more impressive, Senator Everett's staff sent me a very complimentary message regarding your conduct.
Okay.
Apparently, you made a good impression.
I'm glad I was able to represent us well.
Yes, and that's always very helpful in times like these. With more manpower on the ground to supplement our space forces, the tide of this campaign will finally turn in our favor. We're only a few steps away from General Racton himself. He'll have to commit his personal forces somewhere soon. When he does, you'll be there to strike.
When we get our shot at Racton, I'll be ready.
I'm glad to hear it. Unfortunately, a situation has developed in the Senate. A hearing to investigate Special Forces' recent activities. You've been called to testify.
I'll head back to Coruscant immediately.
Good. I'll give you a full
Okay, I guess
briefing
we
once
gotta
you
go to
arrive.
Coruscant
Garza
first.
out.
Ship travel to Coruscant. I didn't hear what Garza said why we had to go to Coruscant. I just heard Coruscant and that she wanted us there. So I guess we'll see what's going on.
General Garza, I hadn't expected you here. Or Agent Balker.
The Senate situation is more complicated than I could explain via holo. I couldn't be certain my office wasn't being monitored. What I said before was accurate. The Senate has called a hearing to investigate the actions of Special Forces, Havoc Squad specifically. But what I couldn't say was that the senator behind these proceedings is actually an undercover agent for the Empire. The entire hearing is a sham.
Do I still have to go?
If this is all nonsense, can I just leave?
This isn't a joking matter.
We have the evidence right here. His name's Zion. He represents a tiny little rock in the middle of some very profitable trade lanes.
With the help of Imperial intelligence, Senator Zion has slowly gained influence. Now he's turning that influence against us.
It's just another shot from dear old General Racton. Zion gets Havoc suspended. Racton gets the break he needs to turn the war back his way.
How do we proceed?
What's our move? Arrest Zion?
Not exactly. The military doesn't have that kind of authority. And detaining Zion would only fuel his accusations that we abuse our power.
Yeah.
I want you to attend the hearing just as the Senate has asked. We can't risk him getting away. Go and conduct yourself respectfully. When it's your turn to speak, present the evidence the SIS has gathered. The Senate will have to investigate, and we'll be free to resume operations.
Alright, sounds good.
I'll get this cleared up in no time.
Remember, Senator Zion will do his best to paint you as a loose cannon. Don't do anything to prove him right. I'll be waiting in my office. Report back to me as soon as the hearing is complete. Dismissed.
Have fun, Major.
Alright, let's head to the Senate then. I am the Senate. It's treason then. That'd be interesting if there was a Star Wars game where you just play as Palpatine. Like either when Palpatine was under Pelagius, or like even like just play as Palpatine with all the stuff he was doing, all the strings he was pulling in the Clone Wars and stuff. Now, I think that would be a pretty interesting game from like, you know, playing from the bad guy perspective. As like the main bad guy. I don't know if I think that'd be kind of cool actually. Like, I think a game where you play as Palpatine.
No.
Neat.
I think the fireworks got a little out of hand. The pruning droids aren't programmed for firefighting.
I mean, I'm trying to think like other games where you just played as the bad guys, and I think Tyranny is one. I need to try. I don't know if that game's good or not. I never really got too far in it, but it could be fun. It's kind of a shame though that like there's only one Tyranny game. There's like no, they don't continue the thing for like a sequel, but at the same time I kind of respect just doing one game and then just moving on. Sometimes that's good. One thing I don't like is when you drag a series on and on, and eventually it just becomes a shell of its former self. When you keep on doing that, just do sequel after sequel.
Welcome, Major. We appreciate you taking the time to come and respond to our concerns in person. Senator Zion, you may proceed.
Thank you. As many of you are aware, Havoc Squad is widely considered to be the finest infantry team in the Republic military. Their reputation earns them a great deal of leeway, so much that they have become a danger to the Republic itself. My friends and colleagues, what is it that Havoc Squad actually does, day in and day out? Disturbingly, almost no one knows for sure.
Let's just kill him.
We all remember the mysterious disappearance of Havoc Squad's previous commander.
Let's
No
not
doubt,
interrupt
a crime
him,
was
because
committed
we want to
and
like
covered
prove
up.
that we're not a
And
loose
that
cannon,
nonsense
right?
with the so-called Gauntlet superweapon.
We
An
conduct ourselves
astronomically
well, it just
expensive
kind of makes
operation
his
to
arguments
destroy
fall
a
short.
science project whose danger was never substantially proven. And it was only after that reckless operation that the Empire attacked us with full force. Why wasn't the Senate consulted beforehand? I will end with this simple fact. Since the war broke out, Havoc Squad hasn't made a single trip to the front lines. If all of the Republic's battles are being won and lost without the help of our best team, then it's time we made changes.
Thank you, Senator Zion. Major, if you'd like to make a response, you may begin now.
Havoc Squad serves faithfully.
My team is not a threat to the Republic, but traitors like Zion are. I have evidence here proving that Senator Zion is a paid agent for the Sith
checkmate.
Empire.
This is outrageous. Are we really going to tolerate wild accusations like this?
The commander of Havoc Squad deserves more than to be dismissed out of hand.
Preposterous. I called this hearing to present facts, not paranoid delusions.
The facts are right here. Give it up.
Though it is highly irregular, these are dangerous times. We are in no place to ignore accusations of treason, even among our own body. Guards, seal the area and allow no one to leave until we are prepared to reconvene. Senator Zion, in light of this evidence, I must order that you be detained by the Senate Guard pending charges for high treason.
But this is insane! I'm no traitor! Whatever you've seen, it must be a forgery. Some kind of military conspiracy.
Time to
Please
put the
accept
traitor
our
behind a
apologies,
firing
Major.
squad.
I hope you understand that you were called here with the best of intentions.
Of course.
You have a duty to ensure that we're acting in the Republic's best interest.
That's right. And rest assured that your tireless efforts in the Republic's defense are greatly appreciated.
Given the change in circumstances brought about by new evidence, I hereby adjourn this meeting immediately. Major, you're dismissed.
Alright, and see, because we saved, that other senator was here that we saved from, former Havoc Squad. I mean, he spoke for us, and that's why it pays to, do that later on, I guess. Just for now. Because he owes us a favor. Report to General Garza's office. Okay, almost teleported to my ship. Yeah, having that senator in our pocket because we saved his life turned out to be pretty good.
Major, Lieutenant Mai. I'm General Garza's new assistant. It's a real honor to meet you.
It's good to meet you too, Lieutenant. Could I see the General?
I'm afraid General Garza had to leave. An urgent situation on Corellia. I can put you through to her via holo if you like.
Sounds good.
That'd be great, Lieutenant.
One moment, please.
Major, I understand our dilemma has been taken care of. Reports are already circulating about Zion's secondary income. Racton could have buried us with this one. If the SIS hadn't come through, if you hadn't convinced the Senate to review their evidence, we would be finished. Well done.
Thank you.
I'm just glad everything worked out.
We were fortunate, there's no doubt about it. Join me on Corellia as quickly as possible. General Racton has taken the field personally. This is the opportunity we've been waiting for.
Okay, understood.
I'll get Havoc to Corellia on the double, General.
I'll give you a detailed briefing after you touch down. Garza out.
General Racton? It sounds like you better hurry, Major. Good luck.
Travel to Corellia. We can talk to our companions. Well, let's do that, because this might be the last bit of their story.
Just got off the holo with Torv. He asked me to thank you for getting him out of that labor camp. He's starting to see the danger the other Deadeyes are in. Anxious for us to find them.
Any luck decoding the rest of those coordinates?
Still waiting. Shouldn't be long now. It was a mistake to trust a snake like Zane, but Torv's heart was in the right place. I just hope this mistake doesn't get any of those men killed.
I hope he doesn't send us off another companion quest,
Outstanding news, sir. We've got a positive fix on the Deadeye's location. Garza's people just finished decrypting the coordinates we sent them. The data points to an Imperial outpost on Hoth. Another labor camp, most likely.
I'm not going to go to Hoth.
Let's get down there and bring those soldiers home.
Right behind you, sir. Once we get those men out of there, we can put all this craziness behind us. I just hope we're not too late.
If I do this quest, it's probably going to be off camera then. Yep, I am not doing that right now. I don't know. Maybe what we can do is I don't know. I just want to complete the trooper storyline. Doesn't really matter too much. I think I can still do them after I complete chapter 3 though.
Major, good. Now that you've arrived, we can begin operations in earnest. Imperial forces, including General Racton, have invaded Corellia in full force. Local resistance fighters have barely held them back from total victory. Corellia is the tipping point for the entire war. If the Imperials win here, they could reverse all our hard-fought advances.
If we beat the imps here, will that be the end of it?
Not right away. But winning here should put an overall victory well within our reach. Your target is the Bastion, one of the main centers for logistics and strategic planning in the entire Republic. Racton seized the Bastion during the invasion. He's clearly hoping to use the information inside to plan his next campaign against us. It's your job to stop him.
Just tell me where to begin, General.
The Bastion is one of the most heavily secured fortresses in the galaxy. Your team will need a lot of support to take it. To get the necessary manpower into the field, we're working with a local resistance leader, a Corellian security officer named Locke.
Local intel can make a big difference.
Before he entered Corsic, Locke served in special forces under my command. He's a dependable soldier, and he knows Corellia very well. We'll discuss the details once you arrive. We've set up our command center in a former cantina, the Gilded Descent.
I'll move out right away, General.
Watch for targets of opportunity, Major. Imperial commando teams are all over the area. See you soon. Garza out.
Okay.
On your feet.
Alright, let's see if we can complete Corellia as quickly, if not quicker, than Voss. Let me hide that quest. Teleport to the Gilded Descent Casino, can I? No, it's undiscovered. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense because we haven't gone in there yet, but it was curious because the entire map's uncovered, so I just wanted to make sure.
I'm not saying we're not on board, lady. I'm saying you're not the boss of me. Wouldn't kill you to show some respect.
This is war. If you can't join ranks and follow orders, then you're a liability.
Everybody just take it easy, all right? We're all on the same side. Now, General, it looks like your best and brightest is here. Why don't we get started?
You're the Corellian security officer, right?
It's Core Sec around here. So yeah, that's me. It's a pleasure.
Locke's associate is Captain Ferris, a contract pilot. She's leading a group of private ship owners who have volunteered to help our cause. As I've explained, breaching the Bastion will require substantial manpower. Captain Ferris and her associates will be responsible for bringing that manpower to Corellia, unnoticed.
If you can get our people here without the imps noticing, we'll be in good shape.
It's what we do best. Just have to clear up one tiny detail, and we'll be ready to jet.
The landing bays where the volunteers' ships are docked have been captured by the Imperial forces. We need Havoc Squad to clear them out, fast. Understood?
The ships will be freed up in no time.
Music to my ears.
There's your coordinates, Major. I look forward to seeing Havoc at work.
Good luck, Major. Dismissed.
Okay, local assets. I can investigate people? Oh, I just talked to them.
Yeah, you want something?
How long have you been flying?
Have you been a contract pilot for long?
Since I was a kid, practically. It's in my blood. In fact, I'd be flying right now if you weren't wasting time chatting. So why don't you get on that, huh?
Okay.
Need something, Major?
What'd you do in Spec Forces?
I'm just curious about your time in Special Forces.
It was quite a while ago now. My squad did field training and support for resistance groups on imp-occupied planets. Never thought I'd be hip-deep in guerrilla fighting in my own backyard, though. Guess that's just how desperate things have gotten. We'll have to catch a drink and talk shop sometime after this is all over. For now, though, you'd better get on with the op. Best of luck.
Alright. 33 unread messages. Alright, let's head over here. Captured smuggler hangar. No, I think there is a roast cooking. I can smell it. Ugh, it smells so good. I hope like Taco Mom put some like potatoes in the crock pot as well. I know like my grandma was able to make really good roast too. I don't know. I like remember like getting in a fight with my grandma. Should probably start talking to her again, maybe. I don't know. I need to like just kind of show her more charity because like she's kind of just kind of crazy, but I think it's more so because she's getting older. It's just I get upset though because like she ends up doing this with my mom as well. Like she goes back and forth like whether she likes my mom or not. It's annoying too because like my grandma will just like gossip and talk shit about everybody as well. Like talking shit about like her sister and stuff. Primarily. But I think it's just something that happens to old people and geriatrics is that maybe they're just prone to doing that stuff more often. But I think I only have like really 2 grandparents that are still alive. Because I know like my grandpa used to be married to my grandma, but I know my grandpa remarried, and my grandma Linda is still alive, and that's who my grandpa ended up remarrying after my other grandma and my grandpa got divorced. Okay, I just got to defeat everybody here. Okay, that's interesting. Wanting to play Morrowind again. Like, I've been tempted to play it, like, off camera, but I want to just wait and just stream me like playing through the game again. I figured maybe people would want to see that. It's one of the Elder Scrolls games. I have not played that much. I've only, as I said before, I only beat it once. I've never beaten like Arena or Daggerfall. Oh, these are fucking HK droids. I just noticed that. Oh, that's fucking cool. So they had the model for the HK droids. Oh no, yeah, well it makes sense that they had the model though, because the whole dungeon where you have to fight HK-47. Oh, that's cool. I never noticed that. The last one we gotta kill. There's an extra unit to kill. And it's nice too that the Imperial shock droids are all like gold elites. And it just goes to show how good those droids are at killing people. I'll get a little bit of scavenging levels from these. Okay, cool. There we go. Blew that up.
Havoc Squad to General Garza. Objective complete. The hangars are clear.
Good work. We'll get Captain Ferris and her associates on the move right away.
General, hey, you've got the Major on the line. Good. We've got a serious problem. Imperial troops are firebombing the residential districts. The people still hiding there won't have a chance. You've got to move fast, Major. Take the Imperials out before it's too late.
You count on me.
I'll move out right away.
Not so fast. We need to consider the overall operation before we act. While the Imperials are wasting time with the residential area, Havoc can slip behind them and eliminate the men guarding their dropships. Once the dropships are secured, Captain Ferris's associates can hijack them and bring in more troops for our assault on the Bastion.
Is that an order?
Are you ordering me to clear out the dropships, General?
Your call, Major. But if we allow ourselves to be distracted by every small-scale raid, we'll never reach Racton.
But those are families' homes. There's no telling how many people are still hiding out in there. Look how long it's taken Coruscant to recover. We can't let that happen again. Not here.
I'll save the civilians. Cause yeah, like cause like there's gonna be resentment if we don't do that.
If I can help these people, I have to try.
Thank you, Major. Corellia really needs people like you.
Return to base when you're finished. Garza out.
Like, in the long run, that's gonna be bad if there's resentment. Because, like, the Empire could use that, although it'd be the Empire that was bombing them in the first place, so. But we would want Corellia to be part of the Republic, not be independent, because at that point they're kind of not. Then, you know, defending the planet was just, there was no point in it. They end up doing that, you know. It would all be for naught. I feel like it's kind of the job of, like, the military to defend its own, you know, population, or, like, the civilians and stuff. And especially, like, if you're getting invaded. It was like, what are you paying for, like, a standing military at that point if they're not going to protect you? Just go here? I mean, there's an elevator here. It's kind of a weird spot. That one done. Okay, so they're fire bombs. I'm trying to, like, picture, like, like, what if, like, a caveman somehow, like, you know, because, like, you know, oh, caveman makes fire, or whatever. And then, like, you know, maybe they had, like, alcohol, and they, like, end up accidentally making a Molotov cocktail, and all the other cavemen think they're, like, a wizard or a magician or something. I mean, I don't really believe in the whole caveman thing. I'm more of just a biblical narrative, just makes more sense to me. But, like, I would think, like, like, if you're a human, you know, the first human created by God, I mean, like, Adam, like, you'd have a lot of infused knowledge in you already. I think only Adam had. I know, like, theologians, like, say, like, he was only slightly more stupid than the stupidest angel. Basically. But, I mean, he would have known how to do, like, metallurgy and all that stuff because of the infused knowledge. I mean, the only closest thing I have to, like, infused knowledge, if you want to call it that, is, like, I remember me and Agram were talking in the Discord yesterday of, like, early childhood memories where it's like, you remember what something is, even though, like, your earliest memories are after that, but, like, once you have your earliest memories, like, you already know, like, certain things. Like I knew, like, a lot of the movies I had, like, what the names of them were, even though, like, I didn't know how to read. And I knew, like, the plot and stuff, like, for The Lion King. My earliest memories when I was, like, the day before my 4th birthday, like, I knew what The Lion King was. I know how the movie ended and stuff like that. I guess because I was watching it before I was like a sentient human being. So. But maybe that's what infused knowledge is kind of like, even on a grander scale with like Adam or something. It's kind of an interesting concept. Sauce.
On your feet.
Alright. Why is General Garza, like, crouched up there?
Major, Captain Ferris reports that she and her fellow pilots successfully navigated the Imperial blockade. They'll rendezvous with our forces shortly.
I'm getting a dozen holocalls a minute from our people in the residential district. Havoc Squad's got a few hundred new fans on Corellia.
It was nothing. See, that's why we
You
did
put
that
your
too.
neck out to save
It's
defenseless
good
people.
PR.
Our people. Corellians don't forget a thing like that.
General Racton means to assault the Republic and resistance positions in this sector. He's deployed a massive infantry force.
The main part of Racton's force is going to move through a factory in Labor Valley. A great place for an ambush.
Alright, count me in.
The imps wish they'd never left home.
We've got 3 resistance cells hiding out in Labor Valley, all ready and willing to help out. Their coordinates are right here.
Meet with each cell and tell them that the operation is beginning, then rendezvous with them all on the factory floor. Understood?
I'll make it happen, General.
When you meet with each cell, tell them Blazing Spear is go. They'll know what to do.
I guess we'll just go to the next area. Oh, I can't teleport there because it's not discovered. Damn. Yeah, I mean, I know like the whole Power World thing came out today. Like, I really hope there's like more, like they end up making new Power World games. Like different Power World stuff. It'd be good. I think it'd be good to have an alternative to Pokemon. For sure. I mean, and like, I mean, it would be good for like there to be competition as well, because it's not ever good for one company to have the monopoly on something. Because if they, you know, because then if they own all the stuff, they don't have to compete with anybody, and then the product just gets worse and worse because there's no motivation to make something better because you're going to sell it anyways regardless type of thing. Because you don't have to compete with anybody. So, yeah, I'm excited to see where all the Pal World stuff in the future goes towards.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
But I don't know, I do, when I'm playing WoW Ascension, I kind of want to get, I want to try and level, I made a Blood Mage character, which is like a class in the game, in WoW Ascension, and I want to try and get that to level 10, just because I'm curious as to what the talent specs are for Blood Mage. But I kind of want to make a Templar. The only thing I don't like about the Templar is they use chainmail. But instead of like full plate. But I am curious to see how Templar plays, because it's basically the closest thing to a Paladin in WoW Ascension. Maybe I'll make a Blood Elf Templar. Because I'm always more of a fan of the Blood Elf Paladins than like the human and the dwarf ones, or the Draenei. As I think the Blood Elf Paladin order is pretty cool. Although I think, honestly, like I would prefer there not be any other Horde Paladins. I just don't like the idea of Tauren Paladins or even the Zandalari Troll ones and stuff. And it's because, like, when I think of a Paladin, I think of, like, Noble Knights. So, like, if you were to make another Horde race be a Paladin, I really think the only option would be, like, and it still wouldn't really make too much sense, but it'd be the Undead, like the Forsaken, because, you know, there would have been, like, a Paladin in life or whatever. I don't know, like, maybe, like, the Undead Paladins are still good. I mean, they're technically Forsaken, but they're not going to be allowed into the Alliance, right? But, you know, maybe their faith in the light is so strong, despite them being undead, that they're, like, able to do stuff with it. I don't know. I went the wrong way. But I just think Tauren Paladins are dumb. Zandalari Paladins are dumb. In retail, the only ones that make sense for me, the Horde, are Blood Elves. Because they're a noble, elegant race. Compared to the rest of the Horde. I just feel like that should be a requirement to be a Paladin. Maybe it's a little bit, you know, leans into the line of fantasy racism, but I don't care. I'm not gonna care what a bunch of fucking trolls, minotaurs, and orcs have to say about that. Be like, basically, basically my Blood Elf is like the Blood Elf version of Garithos, but with like the Blood Elves, I guess, instead of like humanity. Cowarthos. Humanity is in peril. I do want to stream that at some point, the modded Garethos campaign for Warcraft 3, because it's just so dumb. It's funny. Like, I feel like that's like the timeline I wish that was real, was the Garethos one. Where Garethos just becomes the Grand Marshal of the Alliance, and then it's just the golden timeline where Arthas never becomes like a Death Knight or a Lich King and stuff. Still kills his dad, but it's for like dumber reasons. But Lordaeron does not fall to the Scourge in the Garethos timeline, which is cool.
Blazing Spears, go. Move out.
Yeah, let's go, boys. We're gonna give the imps a taste of Corellian hospitality.
We're like an army of smugglers. Okay, we're just rallying every resistance cell? Okay. I mean, how's that work then? Because, like, are we gonna do something major in this area, or is it like just rally everybody and go to the next area? Area 3.
Get your people ready. Blazing Spears, go.
Very good. Very good. We'll meet you at the factory ready for a fight.
This resistance cell 2. Do need to talk to Meaty Boy at some point. I just want to make sure he knows something. Not to do something. Just in the future. I remember he said something
I've been looking
the other day that had me a little bit concerned. I think he was probably just joking though. But I just want to make sure he was joking, just to be sure. But I'm excited though in the future because I'm gonna get, it's gonna be a while. Because I know the next two kind of thumbnail things I'm gonna get made is for the D&D stuff after the next session we play. I'm gonna wait till after next D&D session to pay Alu for the thumbnail because just so Six's character can be on the thumbnail because I think my friend Six will appreciate that. I mean, I've known Six and Rap for like 10 years. Time flies by. But I usually like consider someone like kin almost if I've known them for at least 5 years. Like, I feel like if you know, been friends with someone for 5 years, it's a good sign that, you know, you should be able to, you know, trust them with a lot of stuff. Trying to get out of combat. Here we go. Just got knocked off our speeder. Yeah, I think the two, at least at the moment, I know when we do like the rest of the DLC, as far as like Empire characters to pick from, I don't know which one I want to pick. I don't know if I want to do the Sith Warrior or the I had a lot of fun with the Sith Warrior and the Agent, so, but the Trooper storyline, I don't mind doing the rest of the DLC with it. If I had to pick to do the other DLC with the Republic character, I really would. I would like to do it with my smuggler, as I think it'd be funny. But it all depends on what people vote for. It's just with the, I know with the Empire one, I might exclude the Inquisitor. I don't know. I should let people vote, because it should be what the audience wants. I mean, if the audience wants the Inquisitor, I guess I would do it again, but,
All right, everybody's here.
It's
Let's
just
get
I
this
already
party
done
started.
all of it with the
We brought plenty of
Inquisitor, so
explosives
it'd
and
just be
plenty of
boring
shooters.
for me.
We're ready.
Who knows this factory best?
Hendrik and I were both employed here before the invasion began.
Yeah, I've been thinking. We could rig a lot of this equipment to blow. You know, really tear the imps to shreds.
What? Stop and think, Hendrik. If we destroy this place, where will we work when the Imperials are gone?
We're here to wipe these imps out, and rigging the equipment to blow in their faces is the best way to do it.
Corellia will need
That's
to rebuild. You'll need this place intact.
I hope this is the right call. We could be putting ourselves at a big disadvantage.
If the Imperials make us destroy our own factories, then we've already lost. Let's just get our people into position.
Yeah, having the factory, yes, it's gonna be harder, but good things are usually harder to do.
All set.
We're ready. Do you have any final orders, Major?
Stick together.
We all want to send the imps packing. The best way to do it is to hold the line and work as a team.
We'll follow your lead.
Let's make them pay.
All right. It's weird. I mean, do I just... Oh, I just interact with this, take cover. Alright, prepare for reinforcements. Let's try and loot this guy. No, I wonder with Star Wars Battlefront 2 if there's any like modded campaigns that take place in the Old Republic. I think that would be actually a pretty cool idea for a mod for old Battlefront 2. Sit camping. Does he have a yellow lightsaber? Interesting. Alright. We're done here.
We did it. We took them down. Every last one of them.
You see? We did it. And we kept the factory standing. I told you it could be done.
Yeah, whatever. That was one for the holovids, boys. Really incredible.
Alright, you should be proud.
It isn't easy to pull off an ambush like that. You did well.
You hear that? Even a major in Special Forces is impressed.
We were very fortunate to have you lead us, Major.
We better get going, boys. Gotta clean this place up and clear out before more imps show up. Thanks again, soldier.
Let's answer the phone.
Havoc Squad calling General Garza. Objective complete. The ambush was a success.
Excellent news, Major. Rakton will think twice about sending reinforcements that way again. Locke and I have relocated to a Republic safe house in Axial Park. Report here immediately for new orders. Our forces will be arriving soon, and we need to clear them a safe landing zone.
I'm on my way, General.
Very good. Garza out.
Alright, speak to General Garza. Where is she? She's there somewhere. Let's just teleport to the flight path and Republic base here. The one thing I forget with Corellia whenever I'm here is, like, I forget how many zones are, like, part of the, like, just the campaign with the story with leveling. And it's because there's a daily area. I know there's a spot in Corellia that's just for, like, dailies, basically. When the game first released. Or, like, in-game content. Yeah, I was showing one of my friend Bucky what I was planning. I was planning on making something. And I was showing him it, and he said that if it was done, it would be pretty funny. I hope all the rest of my friends think it's funny too. I think everybody will like it. But I'll probably have Alu draw it for me. Just something I like to do for my friends. Just gonna make Alu draw cursed art for them. I have a very, very dark sense of humor. I think there's a reason why I just don't have the art gene, because if I did, I would draw a bunch of horrible stuff. Like, it wouldn't be not safe for work, it'd be safe for work stuff, but it'd be really cursed. I don't know. I mean, I have the art tablet thing. I could always start practicing drawing whenever I want. It's just, I just never have the time, because it's like, oh, I could practice drawing, or I could stream and try and grow my YouTube channel, and I have more fun doing that than drawing, so.
Major, good. Let's get straight to it. Captain Ferris is returning with our forces, and we need to clear them a place to land.
The best bet here in Axial Park is the Corellian Museum of Starships. They have a big open-air landing pad that our people can slip right onto.
Unfortunately, that landing pad is occupied by a famous Corellian warship, the Lucky Lancer. We need you to deal with it.
Are you asking me to destroy this thing, General?
I believe that would be the wisest course of action, yes.
The Lucky Lancer is the most famous Corellian ship in the galaxy. We can't just blow it up to clear a parking spot. Look, I've got volunteers ready and willing to fly the Lancer out and hide it someplace safe. All you have to do is escort them to the museum.
Escort missions are risky and time-consuming. Destroying the ship is a far better option.
Yeah, but again, if we piss off the locals, that isn't gonna be good in the long run.
We need to keep the people's spirits up. Destroying their history won't do that.
If you feel you can save the ship and still serve our objectives, so be it. But keep it quick.
Thanks, Major. Everyone on Corellia is going to be singing your praises for saving that ship.
Yeah. It's gonna make the Republic good, it's gonna be good for morale.
Okay, people.
And morale is
the Major
important
will
in the
escort you
fight.
to the museum. Keep your heads down, follow orders, and get the Lancer out of there.
I played enough
Yes,
CK2
sir.
to know that. Ooh, these pants are an upgrade. Got a bunch of upgrades.
On your feet.
Bunch of upgrades I was unaware that I had in my inventory. Yeah, I want to check out mods for... I want to figure out how to mod Battlefront 2, the old one. Original Battlefront 2, not EA Battlefront 2. Because, like, cool custom campaigns that take place in the Old Republic sound fun. That's my favorite part of the Star Wars timeline, is the Old Republic. Just the Old Republic lore is so much interesting. I think the High Republic stuff could be interesting. Like, I know I think like the High Republic stuff is like before the movies and stuff, but it's after like the Great War with it was like right after the Rule of Two was established, so like everybody thought the Sith were extinct, but there was like a golden era for the Republic. And there was like still weird threats, but it's pretty much just Jedi primarily. I mean, I know like Sith are probably doing stuff at the scene, but I think they're not really the main focus of the storytelling there. From what I watched in a lore video for the High Republic. The Time of Revan? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, then I definitely need to check those mods out. Like, doing like the Battle of Malachor 5 could be really fun. You know, and it's like, oh, you can play as Revan for a little bit. That'd be neat. I know, like, Revan's armor just looks so fucking cool. It's a shame, though, that the armor for Revan and KOTOR 1 requires that you be a dark side character to wear, I believe. But I know it sucks too because I just can't figure out how to get KOTOR to work on a normal on my fucking computer. I mean, maybe if I had KOTOR on GOG, maybe it would run better from there. It's just because the problem with that is I gotta buy the game again, which is dumb. And stuff, so. But I know it might just be better just to buy KOTOR on the. I think KOTOR is on the Switch. I don't know if KOTOR 1's on the Switch. I think KOTOR 2 is though. But like, I would just play KOTOR 2 on my PC. Why would I buy it on the Switch? At least if I were to stream KOTOR 1 from the Switch, it should run smoother when streaming it. It's weird because I could play KOTOR 1 still on like the PC, but it's just like streaming it, like it has like a lot of latency, and just for whatever reason recording KOTOR is not good on modern systems, or at least for me. Oh, there is a light side version of the armor in KOTOR 1? I thought there was only the dark side version. Okay, I didn't know that. I never found it, so. I mean, the light side version of the armor looks okay. I mean, I think the dark side version has a better color scheme. The black and red. I know the light side version of the armor is like brown and white. Still looks cool though. It's definitely cooler than any of the other Jedi armor for sure. But I know if I were to play KOTOR 1 again, I'm probably gonna play as this Jedi consular. I want to try and play like a Jedi consular that
There she is. Thanks for the cover, Major. We'll handle things from here.
That doesn't
safe,
use like force
we'll be
lightning
careful.
for like their damage.
let's
They
see
just
what
use
this
like
baby
force
can
push,
do.
even though it's like worse technically. It's in the starboard. Of course, splicing a computer and using a ton of parts to create. Gotcha. Alright, that's good to know. I'll keep that in mind when I get around to playing KOTOR 1. I mean, we're doing all the KOTOR stuff in a weird order. Like, we did KOTOR 2 a while back. Now we're just going to Swtor, and then it's like we're gonna go back in time eventually to do like KOTOR 1, which is the start of like all the famous Old Republic stuff.
Havoc Squad calling General Garza. Operation complete. Lucky Lancer has cleared the landing area.
I'm glad to hear it, Major.
You've done a great
Yeah.
thing today.
That's like the
You've saved
thing, like
something
in
that
like
could never be
RPGs
replaced.
and like even like
I can see that you're
TTRPGs,
not
you
just
never
in it
want
to
to
win.
use consumables.
You're in it to win the right way.
I'm just glad I could help.
So am I. Believe me. Now that you're getting your backup, I'd say my part is done. Been a pleasure working with you, Major. Rackton doesn't have a chance.
Thanks.
It's been a pleasure working with you too.
See you around.
I'm relocating to a Republic safe house in the Draw Library for the final phase of our plan, Major. Before you report here, sweep the area around the museum for any Imperial sensor emplacements. We can't afford to have our plans discovered now. Garza out.
I mean, that's like thinking of like consumables. That's one thing I liked with biochem in this game before they changed it, I think. But you could make like med packs that you could reuse and were infinite. Like it wasn't consumed upon using. I was like thinking that would be like a cool. Oh, maybe it is already like a magic item in 5e and in like Pathfinder 1e and stuff. But having like an elixir of life is basically, I think it's like a I think like the normal version of the potion is like one that just restores your entire, just restores all your HP when you drink it. But like having like a reusable one for that, where it's like you know, it's like you can use it once per day. Like it's like after a long rest, it refreshes. That'd be a pretty good item. But that would be a good item for Cow Cow to have for sure in our current campaign. I know Agram was like showing me this like homebrew class he made. It was like it was called like the Gambler Rogue or something. And if something happens to my Bear Totem Barbarian where they die for whatever reason, I definitely want to play like a Cow Cow as the Gambler Rogue for sure. What am I supposed to do here? Disable sensor arrays. Oh, okay, it's these things. One out of 3. Where's the next one at? I hate stuff like this. Whatever I'm looking for is so small, it's hard to spot. Blends in with the environment. I mean, I don't remember if it was something you could do in KOTOR 1, but I know at least in like KOTOR 2 you could like break down like items to get like spare parts and computer parts. It's pretty useful because like I would never use like mines and stuff, so I'd just like break them down and I would break them down and just use the chemicals to make a med pack. Here. So KOTOR 1 and 2 are your first non-Pokemon RPGs. Yeah, I know the Pokemon game I played the hell out of was Ruby and Sapphire on the Game Boy Advance. I don't know, I think I prefer the older Pokemon games. I don't like... I tried one of the newer... I think I tried Pokemon Violet. I don't know. I think the Pokemon games are better with the sprites. This feels more authentically Pokemon to me. I do not like this quest because I have no idea where I'm going. I can't stealth around and find them. And we're getting like stuck in combat constantly. That was the one we already blew up. The worst part is I don't know if Pokemon just doesn't feel like Pokemon in my opinion. Yeah, that's my problem with the newer stuff. Like I know like a bunch of kids still like it though, but I at least for them that 3D stuff will feel normal. But I would just prefer the sprites. I think it's better. I don't know, maybe doing the sprites is more like expensive to do. Maybe that's why Nintendo doesn't do it. Oh my lord, where is the fucking quest objective? I'm gonna run around. I I'm getting frustrated. Like, trying to find these stupid sensor arrays, but I don't know where they fucking are. And it's like, oh, it's in this area, and it's like, really? You sure about that? Because I could only find one. It's like I'm going on an Easter egg hunt. Oh, here's one. Okay. See, like, this one's, like, so far away from the other one. Alright, I need one more. So hopefully the other one's over here, too. I don't think it is. Maybe it's in the building? I don't think it is gonna be. The fucking quest design. Whoever designed this quest, it's like, did a really bad job. Okay, here's the last one. Good. You need to make, like, the item a little bit bigger for people to see. Make it glow a little bit better, please. We teleport back to here, and then we go to the next area. I think Taco Mom's gonna be here soon.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Ugh. Choo-choo. Government district. It's where the government lives. Do-do-do. But we're making some good progress. It's taken us a little bit longer to complete Corellia than it did for us for Voss, but it's gonna feel good to finally be done with the Trooper, and then we can move on to the next character we're gonna make, which looks like it's gonna be the Inquisitor, since that's what people voted for.
Major, good work. Captain Ferris's crews have already touched down with the safecrackers in the 53rd Armored. They're approaching the Bastion now. Our strategy has unfolded perfectly. Now, it's time to put the final phase into motion.
Alright, let's go!
Havoc Squad is ready for action, General.
Before the full assault can begin, your team must complete 2 final objectives. The first is to block General Racton's communications. Once Havoc has placed signal jammers at key locations outside the Bastion walls, we can cut off all comm traffic.
Hopefully this will minimize any surprise Imperial backup.
Hopefully it will prevent Imperial backup entirely. When the jammers are in position, Havoc can proceed to the second objective, breaching the Bastion gate. The gate is effectively impervious to frontal assault, so you'll need to commandeer an Imperial crawler tank and use it to pass through undetected.
Consider it done, General.
Scouts have spotted a crawler operating at these coordinates with a minimal escort. It's your best bet. Once you've ridden the walker through the Bastion gate, you'll secure the gate controls, then contact me via holo to begin the final assault. Is everything clear?
Plant jammers outside the gate, hijack the crawler, secure the gate controls. Clear.
Time is tight. That crawler won't be in the field forever. Set your jammers and get there as quickly as possible. Don't let anything slow you down. Dismissed, and good luck.
Alright. Was that item an upgrade too? No. Okay. Get ourselves a Walker. Grand Theft Walker edition. I remember like way back in the day I was watching my cousins play Vice City or whatever. And they like cheated into like a tank or something. And it was like fun to watch them like blow up the city with that. It was like funny though, because you could still get a game over if like the police pulled you over in the tank, which is like kind of weird. But I remember always liking to go to my cousin's house to watch him play it though, because my mom would not let me play Vice City. I know, like, my aunt would let, like, my cousins play whatever game they wanted, though, so they had, like, Halo and, like, Halo 2 and stuff. And the only time I could play those games was with my cousins. And play, like, you know, back in the day when, you know, you went to your friend's house or your family's house, or this, you know, in this case, my cousins, and then, you know, you play split screen and stuff. I kind of miss those early days of the 90s and 2000s. It is one of the cool things about being a millennial is you're like in the transition phase to how things are now, but you kind of have some of the stuff that Gen X has. Back when having an M rating actually meant something, yeah. But I remember that's why I didn't start playing WoW when I did, though. I remember I tried playing World of Warcraft when I was like in 7th grade. I don't think I was 13 yet, though. I was like 12. And I was like, oh, Mom, I want to play WoW with my friends. And, you know, it was rated T, so I technically wasn't old enough yet. But, like, my mom, you know, was like, okay, let's look at the site. And then you see, like, a half-naked night elf. And like, my mom's like, no, I think you're going to wait to play this. I mean, she let me play during TBC though. At least I got to experience like TBC being a thing, the current expansion. Remember, like my first like main character was a Draenei hunter, and then I had like a Blood Elf paladin on the horde as well. And that was like the first time I ever knew what World of Warcraft was back then. Like I remember I would like read the lore on the World of Warcraft instruction manual for the normal version of the game, because I didn't have when I first bought the game I didn't have TBC. So remember the first character I ever created was a Tauren warrior. But like I would read the lore and like I was like, oh, there's like Arthas and all this cool stuff. And like, oh wow, this whole world seems really cool. It was like the only like the first I mean, I played an MMO before, like the I remember I played a game called City of Heroes once, but I didn't really realize what an MMO was back then. Like the concept of one. So like when I actually did start knowing what an MMO was is when I first played RuneScape back in the day. I think I started playing RuneScape right before I started 7th grade. And so like in RuneScape, like it's sort of like top down. And so like you could never like look at the sky really, right? So like I remember when I first played WoW, like I was amazed by like the day-night cycle stuff. Yeah, I think that technically the first MMO I ever played was City of Heroes, but again, I just didn't know what an MMO was. Really. I was a dumb little kid. Didn't know no better. And I know it like got me into open world, like just RPGs in general, as a genre. So I'd play like a lot of adventure games and platformers when I was a lot younger, like Super Mario 64. Play like Sonic Adventure 2. That was one I really liked as a kid. And like Wind Waker and stuff. But like I didn't realize until I played Fable, the first Fable game, Lost Chapters, like, oh, like, you know, choices that affect the end of the story, and stuff. It's just really cool. I had like my mind blown by Fable. And then I got my hands on like Oblivion for the first time. I got it as a birthday gift. Someone I used to know gave me their copy of Oblivion for the Xbox 360 and stuff, and that just got me hooked on the Elder Scrolls. That was like my favorite game to like play whenever I got home from school, was Oblivion. And just play that constantly. I think like Oblivion was one of the few games I had all of the DLC for, because I didn't really buy much DLC back then, because, you know, I basically because, you know, it's like, you know, I lived under my mom's roof. You know, I didn't have an income or anything, being in high school at the time, so if I wanted a DLC, you know, I'd have to, you know, ask my parents for it. They said no most of the time to that sort of stuff, so. Typically the only time I ever got new games was either during like Christmas or my birthday. Maybe like sometimes like my mom would get me like a game on Easter as well. Like, I remember she gave me Super Mario, or one of the older Mario games for the Game Boy Advance is the one where you have the Yoshi. It was like when they first introduced Yoshi as a character.
those days are just so... just looking back at them are nice. I wish, like, rental stores were still, like, a thing, like Blockbuster. I just think those days are a lot better than how things are now. Because everything now just feels, like, so artificial. Because everything just seems fake. Yeah, things now are more convenient. Like, just not having to drive to the store to buy a copy of the game is nice, but at the same time, it's not. It's like you don't get out and talk to people anymore. So everything's online, unfortunately. There's like pros and cons to both things, though. Yeah, that was one thing I miss is Blockbuster. And it was cool because like they would sell like a lot of like movie theater candy and popcorn at the Blockbuster as well, so it was cool. You know, you get the movie, buy like some food from there, and go and watch a movie with like your friends or whatever. When you get back home. They're just opening the gate now.
Calling General Garza. Objective complete. The Bastion gate is secure.
Excellent work, Major. Everything we fought so hard to achieve is finally within reach. Our forces will rendezvous with you inside the Bastion shortly. Once they do, the operation will be in your hands. I cannot lead this final push from the outside, Major. I'm counting on you to assess Racton's defenses and lead our forces to victory.
I won't let you down, General.
Remember, General Racton is one of the greatest enemies the Republic
yeah, there's
has
only
ever
one
faced.
Blockbuster.
He is a very dangerous man, both mentally and physically. He plans to use the information in the Bastion's database.
I think it's like in Oregon or
an
something.
Unstoppable campaign against us. You must not fail.
General Racton won't defeat me, General.
The finest military units available are under your command now. Your Republic is counting on you to put them to good use. Good luck, Major. Garza out.
I wish, like, internet cafes were more of a thing, too. Because I remember there was a, it was cool because it was, like, right across the street from the high school that I went to. Let's finish this cutscene real quick. But, it was like, you basically, like, pay, give them money, and then, they had, like, a bunch of, like, Xbox 360s. They had a bunch of, like, computers as well, for, like, PC stuff. But it was a cool place to hang out, like, where do I go? Over here, I guess. But, and the reason why I went there, it's like, yeah, like, why would you pay to, like, play video games at a certain place? Well, one, you know, maybe they had a game that you didn't own and you can play it there. And two, is just because of the social interaction as well. But I remember I used to go there with my friends after school.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Ah, okay, it's over here somewhere. Okay. It shows where it is on my map, but not like when I look up here. Or, no, it does. Okay, that's weird. Maybe I was looking at the wrong map. I think it's because I clicked on the quick travel thing, maybe. Ah, fuck me! I wish, sometimes I'm tempted to turn into a tank spec, that way I don't get knocked off my mount. So annoying. Yeah, I think the last Blockbuster is in like Portland, Oregon, from what I remember, I think. But yeah, unfortunately, that place that did the video game stuff out by where I went when I was younger, I don't think they're not around anymore because I don't think they're properly doing their taxes or something. I think they got in trouble for like paying people under the table or something. Which is unfortunate because it was a really cool place to hang out. But it was really nice because there's like also like a lot of restaurants nearby as well. Like they had the donut place. And I still know the guy that owns that place. Like he still runs it. He's a really, I don't know if he's like Chinese or Vietnamese. He just owns the donut place and he's really cool. He's a fellow by the name of Ty. And I know when like my mom goes to get donuts with like my nephew and my niece, like he's always asking to check up on me. But I know like he's always excited when I go there. I'm not able to get donuts that much because one, they're not good for me. You know, being a diabetic and all. He's a really cool guy. Then they have like a Mexican restaurant nearby. They have the sushi place there as well on that little shopping center. I know that sushi place has been around since I've been in high school, and I know it's my stepsister's mom, my stepmom. It's her favorite restaurant. Oh, I wasn't even supposed to leave this area. I'm dumb. Just kind of left a little bit too early, I guess. Oops, just wasn't paying attention. Was too focused on talking about the good old days. The good old days of 9/11. Hey. But yeah. There's Taco Mama's here now. It still has a while to cook? Okay. I started smelling it. It smells good. Yeah, I know where that's understandable.
Major, everyone's assembled and ready for action.
Good of you to invite the safecrackers out for the main event this time, Major. This will be the biggest fortress we've busted yet.
Alright, let's get to work.
What's our intel on Racton's defenses?
Heavy and on full alert. They're holding position for now, so it's
okay.
Our move. Intel shows 3 routes to the Bastion's main complex. Aerial scans confirm. And Racton has different defenses set up on each route. First approach, we've got walkers and war droids. On the second, a full infantry company. And the last one has all the fun toys. Mines, turrets, you name it.
It's a ruse. Racton wants us to think we can focus our attack on a single route.
Alright, bye.
He folds in his other forces behind us. We need to hit on every front at once, completely overwhelm Racton's defenses.
Sounds like a good plan to me, Major. Let's make it
Okay,
happen.
we'll do. Bye.
We can mix it up. My boys can handle walkers and war droids. Not easy, but doable. Leave Lester's walkers to trounce their infantry.
Captain Lesher, I want your...
Route 2 is... Will Havoc be taken...
This part's on you, Lieutenant.
Consider it handled, sir. I guess that leaves the automated defenses for you, Major. Enjoy.
If Racton's half the commander they say, he'll send speeders full of commandos to flank us as soon as we commit to the assault. We'd better keep most of Havoc back here to cover the main assault forces. We'll regroup once we're inside the main complex.
Alright, time to get to work.
You all know your jobs and you know what's at stake. If we fail here, the entire Republic is on the line. Are we gonna let that happen?
Sir, no sir.
Move out.
Okay. Enter the generator control room. Yeah, I don't know if people could hear Taco Mom or not. In the background, it's fine though. Getting repaired. Maybe it's these little probes that are repairing the turret. What the hell? How do I fucking do this thing? There we go, finally. Kept on repairing itself. Can't do enough damage. So annoying. Like, I don't even see anything I can interrupt. Like, with the ability they're using. Like interrupting their field before it goes on would be nice.
Team 2 in position. Welcome party is staged and Racton's flankers have been confirmed. We'll advise if anyone escapes. Jorgen out.
The reason why I don't like these things recovering their HP so often is because I have to like spam this ability just to kill them, and then end up drawing too much heat on the bar there. Oh, I'm supposed to do something with this? Okay. Oh, this one's still alive? I thought I killed it. See though, like we're like, our heat bar is like full now. Alright, let's recharge and reload. Oh wow, our gear's almost broken. Where did these guys come from? Enter the generator control room, and we're in the room.
All imps are down here. Time to move up and clean up. See you soon. Working out.
Megfenta pardon hoje es Swtor ki.
On your feet.
Secure this area now. Recharged and reloaded before engaging these guys. Stab him and then stab him as well. Finish this guy off while the other guy is taking bleed damage. There we go.
Report. What's the status of our forces?
Havoc's good to go, Major. No casualties.
Enemy infantry was dug in good, but not good enough. We punched through without too many casualties.
We've made
a major advance against the Empire's best. You should all be proud. Now you just have to hold this position until we get the man we came for. Stay sharp.
If Racton's anywhere, he's in the command center. Here are the coordinates. I'm ready to move when you are, Major.
Alright. So do we, I'm assuming, do we just take him out on Corellia? Because I know with, like, with the smuggler, like some of the other classes, you just go somewhere else for the last chapter. But I would assume it would make sense for the trooper's story to end here. Because, like, you know, it's all about being on the front lines.
The one worthy opponent in the entire Republic. Ironically, outmaneuvering all of my plans to save the Republic's people. Can you not see your corrupt and weak-minded leaders are dragging you down? Your Republic will fall, by the hands of the Empire or by the weight of its own decadence. The end is inevitable. Why prolong the suffering?
Is this how you greet everyone you meet?
You think this is a joke? The people of the Republic are crushed by bureaucracy, neither encouraged nor allowed to reach their fullest potential. Under Imperial rule, your people will be free to excel, to take charge of their own fates. I will give your people the future they deserve.
I didn't come here to listen to you ramble, Racton.
No. It was too much to expect you to see through your indoctrination and accept a better way of life. With the intel I've collected here, I can wage a war so destructive that your Republic will fall in a matter of months. So I offer this. Return to your masters. Convince them to surrender unconditionally. Avoid millions of deaths trying to prevent a victory that would free your people.
Here's my counteroffer, Racton.
So be it.
Oh, is he just gonna try and escape? Oh yeah. Oh, so I guess we do fight him somewhere else. Oh, we're gonna fight him here for a moment. Knocking us away. Don't like it. Oh no, he's over here. I guess we do fight him here. Okay. A sniper rifle. Interesting.
So this is how it ends. A lifetime of service to the greatest cause in galactic history. What happens now? A simple execution? Or will the last civilized man be paraded through the streets of Coruscant as a trophy for your ignorant masses?
Now, you die.
Yeah, I mean, you were targeting a bunch of prisoners on that one planet.
Hard to believe.
Major, serious heat's coming in. The scanners are completely off the... Whoa. Is that... Was that him?
General Racton has been neutralized.
Wow. He's dead. This is gonna change everything. Somehow the imps have figured out that Racton's off comms. They're sending everything they've got this way. It's too much to handle, sir. With respect, I think we better bug out. Everyone has their evac point set, and you've just got to get the word, Major.
You're cleared to evacuate, Lieutenant. Make sure everyone gets the word.
Understood, sir. I'll let everyone know right away. It's been a real honor, Major. See you next time.
Alright. Go to the evacuation shuttle. Is it too much to ask for just to have more enemies? Just to be able to get out and just finish everything. Here, just not playing the audio for all the stuff going on. Alright, let's get out of here. Use your ship to travel to Coruscant. Okay. Coruscant. Let's repair armor. That's a pretty hefty bill. Alright, speak to Lieutenant Mai. I'm assuming she's at Garza's office. Galactic sector. Yeah, I thought that whole scene where with us fighting the Sith Lord on Voss was pretty cool though today. I think that was my favorite part of today's stream. Alright.
Major! Welcome back. General, the Major's here.
Not a moment too soon. Come with me, Major. We're supposed to be in the Supreme Chancellor's office 10 minutes ago.
I'm I'm sorry, I didn't realize we'd been summoned.
No need to apologize. Just come along.
I remember really hating this, this
General
particular
Garza,
character.
hello. Please, come in. Make yourself comfortable. And Major, so good to see you again. It seems I can't blink without you winning yet another incredible victory for us.
It's good to see you too, Your Excellency.
I didn't become fully aware of Havoc Squad's achievements until I took office. Your service to the Republic has been truly remarkable. For your exemplary service in the defense of the Republic, you are hereby awarded the Chancellor's Service Medal. Congratulations, Major.
What about my squad?
Will the other members of Havoc Squad be recognized as well?
Each of your squad mates will be awarded Silver Crescents to recognize their contributions to your defeat of General Rakton.
With Rakton gone, the Imperial military is weaker than ever. For the first time in many years, we have the advantage.
It's been a long, hard fight, but we've come out on top.
For now, yes. But we must be cautious to maintain what we fought so hard to gain.
We are all fortunate to have defenders as skilled and clever as yourselves. Meeting with you has been a very great pleasure. I wish you good fortune in all your future missions, and know that the Republic is proud of everything you've achieved.
Thank you very much for your time, Your Excellency.
Yeah, I remember I killed this character on my Sith Inquisitor, and it felt really good. Ugh. Alright. Oh, there's more.
General, Major, welcome back. How did your meeting go?
Very well. The Supreme Chancellor was impressed with the Major's accomplishments. You really have gone above and beyond the call of duty, Major.
I'm just proud to do my part, General.
You do far more than just your part. No matter how much is asked of you, you always deliver. As I said, our work doesn't end here. Imperial forces are already regrouping on Ilum and elsewhere. It won't be long before your team is called back to the front lines. You should take this time to get what rest you can.
So what's the plan? Where do we go from here?
I think some leave sounds good. I'm hitting the cantina.
I'd say it's time to find out who wants to buy the heroes some drinks. Who's in?
You know you can always count on me, boss.
I suppose I could join in, just this once.
Just be sure to keep your holo close by, Major. When the next crisis comes, Havoc Squad will get the first call.
It's time to stink up the cantina now. Alright, there we go. We did it. We completed the Trooper storyline. So I'm pretty sure at the moment, Inquisitor is out on the lead right now, but I know the next stream I do is probably going to be, I'm going to start Mass Effect probably for the next stream, either later tonight or tomorrow. Probably going to be tomorrow, and then that'll give more time for people to vote if they want on the community tab of my channel. And then, but at the moment, it looks like Inquisitor is going to be the next Swtor storyline that we're going to do. But yeah, thank you everybody that came by today to watch us finish the Trooper story arc. I'll see everybody hopefully soon.